Hey y'all, it's Kat from Kat Southern Charms. Today we were gonna do the polyurethane, you know, that turns white, has very little work time, but I had an issue getting the cap off of one of them, so we're gonna tilt and do something different. I am gonna make this heart mold. This is the inner heart that will hang in the center of this, and what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put some of this new Meyers German glitter glass. They sent me a sample to try. Y'all, it is super sparkly. See that? I think it'll be beautiful in this. I'm making a gift for my sister whose anniversary is in October. They got married at sunset. So what I did is I took the Chameleon Powders and colored the mold like this. So these are the Chameleon Powders by Resin. They're beautiful. They change colors. You just saw that. Well, my long nails won't let it come out, but there you go. You can see how gorgeous these are. Love, love, love. One of my favorite things to use. I know you've seen a bunch of projects that I've used them in. So I went ahead, mixed up my resin. I'm using the Resin 1v1. Beautiful. So I let that sit. I'm debating, you know what, I'm gonna add some of my rainbow. Y'all know I love this stuff. So I'll let you see. Shake it up really well because the colors get coated at the bottom. So if you don't shake it up very well, then you're just gonna get liquid. I'm not gonna mix a lot of that in there, but I do wanna have that little sparkle because they got married at sunset. On a yacht, just the two of them. She surprised us all. Anyway, it was beautiful. So I'm gonna add that little bit of sparkle that also will complement this glitter glass. And I'm probably gonna have to mix up more resin. I know that. It's all good. So first, let me just pour my base. And make sure that when you are pouring these, that you pour all the way. If not, your top piece that this sits in, or that sits in this base, see, look, I know I'm gonna need more. You wanna have it completely full, or the heart, when it goes to sit down in here, is gonna wobble around. So make sure that you fill that mold up to where it needs to be. Don't cover these two center spots because these are the holes that the hearts sit in, and you don't want that closed. I'm trying to think. Maybe, y'all, I might have this backwards. In my mind, I might have it backwards. Because this is gonna flip over and then go down. Goodness gracious alive, y'all. It's too early. Anyway, so I can pour, because I'm gonna pour a base in this heart, because this heart hangs like an ornament in there. So I just want a base coat in here, and then I'm gonna put their picture here and then put a clear top coat over that. So this will be the background, and their picture will be here in the heart, and then I'll have a clear coat on top of it. So I'm gonna use this for that. And what I might, pop that bubble. There's some bubbles down there. I'll get with a smaller toothpick. I think I'm gonna pour, that's on the back. All right, I'm gonna pour this and put the glass in, and then I'll top coat the glass, and this will be enough resin for me to do that. So if y'all have this mold, what I've used so far is 8 ounces. I mix 4 and 4 in this pre-measured cup that Resin sends out. And I'm gonna get all this down in there. All right. Okay, so set this. I was gonna do an octopus with some little blue crystal things I have. I'll do him later. I'm gonna set this out of the way. Get my, y'all just realized I didn't put my gloves on. Oh well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? So, I am looking and I don't see, oh, there's one. I'm just gonna get a toothpick. I'm gonna go around this little edge, make sure there's no bubbles. I see a few. I'm gonna break them up. And I'm being very careful with this because I don't want to scratch my mold. I'm just gently going around. Oh, there's one there, trying to stick. Let's just gently go around the edge here. And I usually have a silicone tip tool that I use. Oh, that is bubbles. All right. I usually have a silicone tip tool that I'd use for nails. I am not using a lighter. I'm not using a torch because these molds are very thin. So I'm just gonna squirt with my 99% alcohol to let the bubbles pop. I will be bubble setting this for an hour. I'm gonna go around the edge here to make sure I don't have any bubbles here. I see a few. Pop those. All right, so now I have a baby spoon. I do not get this in resin because I want this spoon to stay like it is. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little of this glitter glass and I'm just gonna drizzle it around the outside. I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna take much. This stuff is gorgeous. All right, I want to, I really don't want it in my heart. Some may get in there. If a few pieces do, that's all right. I won't be disappointed or sad. It'll be all right. Okay, so I am going to add a little more here. A little more over here. In any areas where I see I have like a big gap or opening, there we go, that's good. And this color is their champagne blend. Again, Meyer Imports. They just started a new website called Glitterama. Yum. Anybody else love glitter glass like me? Here's the sample pack they sent me. Look at these colors, y'all. I can't wait to dig into these. Especially, I'm fixing to start doing some holiday ornaments and things early because I'm so excited, especially to try these out in them. So, they offer this. I'll make sure I have a link to Meyer Imports. So if you want to grab a sample, as you can see, it doesn't take hardly anything at all. I'm gonna set my spoon away so it doesn't get into my resin. I see another bubble here. Bring it out, up. Okay, so this is what we're doing, y'all. See how fast that bubble popped? There's another one sitting there. He'll pop in a minute too. Pop, he's gone. All right, y'all. I will take you down. Oh, excuse my hand. Oh, look what we're doing. We're doing a heart mold that comes with a stand and an ornament, which I have colored with Chameleon patterns to make look like a sunset. And I used Meyers Imports new German glitter glass. This is their champagne blend. Look how sparkly that is, y'all. To go around the outside of the heart. I'm making this for an anniversary, so this will be the backdrop. Once this cures, I will put a picture there, and then I'll pour a clear coat over that, so it looks like the picture is 3D floating off the background. But if you want to see exactly how I did this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, ding that bell, so you don't miss the next steps in this fun, exciting anniversary project. Until next time, happy arting. Ta-ta for now. We're back. These are dry. I am going to mix up some more resin, add the final layers, but I wanted to show you what I did in the meantime. I added some stickers for this, and I used this handheld machine to print out some clear labels, the date they were married, established. I printed these out. These others I actually got in a wedding, like for scrapbooking. They're clear labels. There's four or five different pages to choose from. I just picked some out that I thought would look really cute. Added those. I used my silicone spatula to press them down to make sure that I'm not going to get any resin underneath when I pour my next layer. So this is all ready to go for the next layer, and I'm going to add some more of this glitter glass so it looks like it's floating in the heart. So there'll be multiple layers, give it more depth. Our base is complete, but I need to cover these because I was wrong in the first video. This needs to be completely covered because it will flip up. That is how the stand is going to look. So I want these completely covered so these pieces sit perfectly in there and not on a table or a mantle, wherever they decide to display it. So this is step 2. We are going to start step 3, and when that's cured, I'll bring you back so we can unmold and put it all together. Until then, y'all have fun. Ta-ta for now. Everything is done, all topped off. Add another layer of gold around the sides. Clear layer over the stickers for the ornament with a sunset background made from Chameleon Powders. The gold German crushed glass came from Meyers Imports. That's something new for them. Look how gorgeous and shiny. That's gonna be beautiful. I had enough to make a frog, and first time making an octopus. And I made something special in this octopus. You'll have to wait and see when I unmold it. But there we go. We'll be back tomorrow to unmold everything and finish up this video. Until then, make sure you're doing the YouTube-y things. Like, subscribe, comment below. Did you like this? Are you gonna try this? And make sure you ding that bell so you don't miss when this final video is posted. Until then, happy arting. Ta-ta for now.